Ladies and gentlemen, that crunch means that it is time for breakfast stream. Giving Mal just a second to sit down. This is probably one of the first mornings ever that I beat you to the couch.
I'm sorry.
That's wild. I just didn't think it was possible.
It took me a second because I made something else.
As it turns out, though, it is possible. So we're ready to click the button. Boo, boo, boo. There we go. Oh, let me try and get myself settled here a little bit. Hi, everybody. It's a new era. I'm gonna call it a new era. It's a new era of 60 FPS toast.
Have salt.
Yes.
Thank you.
Check this out. See this toast? Whoosh 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 whoosh. Yeah, the only actual benefit you get from 60 FPS is motion. And I'm like, cool. We need 60 FPS on the stream where there's literally no motion.
I made eggs. That's why I have soft-boiled eggs.
It's great. Thomas says, so no benefit. Correct. But you see that? Boosh. There you go. Isn't that better now? That's why we had to build a new computer. That and other reasons. This is also going to be a new computer for doing game streams. So, hey bud, that's toast. Yes.
Do you want an egg? That's something you can eat. You can't eat toast.
Well, he doesn't want toast. Why don't you sit? There you go. Please sit.
That was a mistake.
I have to like guard the tail because the tail will just float into my jam, which is not really what I want to happen. So how's everybody doing this morning? Pretty good? Hopefully good. So this is a stream on the new computer. If you're just joining us and you have no idea what's going on related to that, we have been streaming since we started streaming last September. We've been doing the streaming on my MacBook, and long story short, there is not good software for streaming on Mac. There really isn't. There's also some, depending on what you're trying to do, there's some fundamental differences in how Windows and Mac handle certain things, like H.264, that could drastically alter what you're trying to do. Anyway, I decided that the best case forward, if we were, going to continue doing this, is build a box that is specifically for the act of streaming. So over the past few days, that's what I've done. I had a ton of help from Jeff, who basically gave me the parts list because he has all these. He lives in I guess like a house made of computer parts. They're just coming out of the walls. And he did a bunch of tests and said, this is what you should do. So that's what I bought. I put it together, got all the software on it, and this is our first test. I'm gonna call it. I'm still gonna call it a test. It's gonna be a test because there's probably a few things here that may eventually get
eggs are messy.
Changed. Yeah. So there could be a little tweaks here and there to like audio or video, since this is just our first stream with the new computer. The Chemist 2020 asked, what are we using to stream? This is OBS. So we went from game show on Mac to using OBS on Windows. And OBS has been pretty great.
What's wrong? He's acting a little strange.
Probably hasn't smelled soft-boiled eggs in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've made them.
And he's like, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Hello, Kepler.
That is strange.
Good morning.
Hi, bud. Who's a good boy? Yeah. Who's a sweet thing? Anyway, let's get to some of these early alerts, which it'll be... One of the changes is that normally I have a second screen, and that's where the alerts are. And now, both the alerts and the chat are on the television. So that's a little different, but I
You
think I'll survive. I think I'll survive. So let's do the behind the scenes stuff. We had a few subscriptions between today is a Tuesday. So in the last 5 days, we've got subscriptions from Muxig, Windwakes, Cassie, K's Ninja 17, D-Splan, Kamek. That's the Mario character. Yes. Kamek, Koopa TV, Andy 015, Chibi Enigma, Kendall HX, Icewing 1812, and Colin DP. That's all the between the scenes stuff. Thank you for the subs. Now let's get to today's alerts. We've got Chrissy G resubbing for 4 months, doing it again. Thank you, Chrissy. We've also got Ella Tyler, so like elevator, but Tyler, you get resubscribing for 2 months, finally making it for another live one since Christmas. Having to get up early for work isn't too bad, I guess. Good thing there's downtime this morning. I am glad for your downtime because I'm glad that you could join us. So thank you for being here and enjoy the elevator ride. Let's see. Hold on.
What did you do?
Don't worry, I'll fix it. We got 4-month resub from Cassie. It says 4 months in, and this is the first stream I catch live. Guess I'll make some breakfast before going back to bed. Cassie, thank you for joining us, and I thank you for subscribing despite not being here live. In my personal opinion, the show is better live because this interaction can happen. That's one of the things that I like about it. But I appreciate you being here. There are ravens in my toast. Raven toast at Awful House. That was from Troop Captain, who sent 1,400 bits. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
I just edited a vlog. Spoilers, there will be 2 vlogs today. Where in the vlog, Jeff was filming me, and I talked about the 2 of the very notable Harry Potter houses, Gryffindor and Snake Clan. But there's also there's Raven something. But that's what that reminded me of. It's like, oh yeah, good old
Raven something.
Well, Raven toast at Awful House. Anyway, Troop Captain. Thank you for the bits. All right, going back up here. We got 4-month resub from Cosmic Surf. 4 months of toast. You know, soon, I'm pretty sure, next week? I think next week it'll be, people will be at the 5-month mark.
Uh-huh.
I gotta make a new GIF. So people are saying there's also Hufflepuff. Yeah. There's probably a good Steven name for that. Like, Jigglebuff. Which just, I guess, sounds too much like the Pokemon.
I think they're badgers. That's their animal. They each have an animal.
You serious? Mm-hmm. I thought there was it was a cloud. No, I didn't. No, Siri, no, I didn't. Face down. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, Spiffle confirmed it. They are badgers.
Wait, seriously? So Gryffindors are literally griffins. They're like a mythical, I'll kill you. Ravenclaw is literally just a raven. So that's kind of sucky. Snake Clan. It's not called Snake Clan, though. It's like...
Well, they're a lion.
Wait, Gryffindor's lion? I thought it was a griffin. It's in the name. Why would you... What the crap? J.R. Rowling, why would you do that? Is it J.R. Rowling? J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling. I know these names. Thomas says, just read the books, dummy. Why would Gryffindor be a lion if it's got Griffin?
Named after the founder of the house.
Oh.
Is Roland here? Because Thomas said, Roland, why didn't you Harry Potter? Pooter.
Why did you Harry Pooter?
I can't read. I have my glasses on.
That's what it said. It did say, why did you Harry Pooter? It might be... Thomas said no. J.K. Rowland. The author.
Oh.
Anyway. Is it Rowland? Rowling? J.R. Rowling? J.R.R. Rowling. Listen, this is really hard for me. I haven't read a book before. That's what makes this so hard. Thank you, Cosmic Sir. 4-month subscription from Randy B213. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Randy. Glad you could be here, and congrats on 4 months. Purpose Entertainment subscribes. Thank you, Purpose Entertainment. Also, Merciful Warrior 24 resubscribes for 4 months. Says, hey, Stephen Mountain Kitties. Thanks for continuing to give us something to look forward to every Tuesday and Thursday morning. This is my first day back at college after getting a snow day yesterday. Did you guys get any snow or rain this past weekend? No. No, thankfully not. I had been talking to Chaz a little bit over the weekend. He said that he had to go shovel his driveway, and I was like, that sounds awful.
Like 4 times in one day.
Like, what is that like to have to do that? And Mao, we had talked about that. Then we had went out to do something, and Mao says, you know, we don't even own a shovel. Like, you're right. Good. I don't want to have to live with that. I mean, this is warm enough where we don't have any of that really. And if we get snow, it's around for
minutes.
It's like, whoa, snow, and then you come back in.
Not only do we live in the south, we live on the coast, so like
it's true.
It's warmer here than like 20 minutes inland.
It's true. Anyway, Merciful Warrior, thank you. Also got a 4-month sub from Leah L. Pritchett. Love the look of the new camera, and also have a great day. Thank you, Leah. New camera looks good, and this is the first stream that we've been able to, actually use its full potential, which is pretty exciting. Full potential. The camera will actually stream it could stream, I think, up to 120. I don't know if it'll actually output through HDMI at 120 frames, but it can record 120 frames. Seems excessive. I don't think most people would be able to enjoy that, but 4K, yes. Also got a subscription from Melly9856. And we've got Existential Joker gifting a sub to Rewarding Cheese, which is a great name. Thank you, Existential Joker, for doing that. That's fantastic. And 300 bits from Satsy. By the way, thank you for helping to convince Reed to play Earthbound Beginnings. No problem. Always willing to do my part for the cause.
To make Reed Young do things.
So for those that haven't heard that story, the co-founder of Starman.net, Starman.net being, quick side explanation, kind of the place, the fan site for Earthbound on the internet, has been for a decade and a half, 2 decades, whatever.
Meeting cool people.
Yeah, that's why I know you. So it's all about Earthbound games. One of the co-founders, Reed Young, who eventually went and started Fangamer, hasn't played Mother 1. And I can relate to this because up until a few years ago, I hadn't played Mother 1 either. And finally I decided I was going to play it. Now it's a Let's Play you can watch. And Reed had posted yesterday, and said for each like his tweet got, he would stream 1 minute of Mother 1, of Earthbound Beginnings. So I may have possibly retweeted it and said, hey, could everyone like this? It was great. It was really great because it went from like 50 likes to, I think it's like almost to 900 or something.
It's over 1,000.
Oh, is it? Perfect. That means that he has to play basically the whole game. So I hope that I didn't ruin his life, but I thought it was great. So he's going to be streaming that. He said...
25th?
Yes, it said, it's January 25th. So if you want to watch the co-founder...
viewer or guest then?
They leave the 23rd.
Okay, good.
You want to
Thomas
watch
says, Mal, what's that cool mug you got there? Thanks for asking, Thomas. This is a Mal Makes mug from my Redbubble of the what did I call it? Lilat mug.
Mine is also good. Sorry. I'm going to go down here and click this so I can actually see what I'm showing. This mug is the...
you gotta, like, spin it around. Put it up here. You have a table.
I have a table! I haven't had a table, man, so this is new technology. This is the Pentaptic mug. So it's got 5 of the... It's hard to show this. There we go. 5 of the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze silhouette paintings that Mal's been working on for the past 2 years. And they're all in a mug. It's a really cool mug, and I really like it.
The reason I ordered mugs is because I made that, and I was like, I want that mug. And then Steven's like, I want that mug.
It's true. It's true. I did want that mug. And now you guys can also own the mug if you want. It's on Mal's Redbubble site. Yeah, right there. Nightbot is saying it. Thank you, Existential Joker. You can check it out on Mal's thing. Honestly, like, there's a lot of good mugs. I know because we just ordered some, and we'll be showing them off in other breakfast streams. But this one is, I love this one so much.
It's your favorite one?
Yeah. I mean, I also, like, I'm a freaking huge Donkey Kong Country fan, so that might have something to do with it, but I really love it. Really, really love it. Oh, man. So, I've kind of been in the computer pits for the last few days.
Rewarding Cheese wants to know what we're drinking today.
Great question.
Did you use the Pacific Bold or the Starbucks?
Oh, this is the Holiday Blend Starbucks.
The Starbucks
thing
that we got from...
I like them both, but like they're interchangeable for the most part for me.
Yeah, and that's all we have left right now. And I'm drinking green tea because I didn't want coffee.
It's very unusual if I drink tea.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because we have a lot of tea, and every once in a while, but in the mornings generally no. If I'm gonna have hot tea, it's gonna be like later in the day. Also, Chaz said duck mug.
Well, it's because Elksame said you can get a duck mug.
Okay. Well, you could. Is that actually an option? You have that for sale? Well, I know what Chaz is getting for his birthday. You made this, you gotta drink from it. That's what my parents always told me.
What?
It's an old adage.
Oh, uh-huh. Is it a southern adage?
Sure. You made this mess, now you gotta drink from it. Thomas knows what I'm talking about. Fellow southerner. He gets it. Nothing will top Jeff's mug. No, I don't think it will. My mom says that a lot. There actually is an adage that's real close to that. It's like, you made this mess, now you gotta wallow in it or something.
You made the bed, now you have to sleep in it?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
That's not southern, it's just...
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like, there's something like that. I knew I wasn't, like, too far off. Like, not quite there, but a little bit.
Thomas says it's from Harry Potter.
No, he says it's from Happy Potter.
I can't see in these. They're so bad.
Mallory, what?
These glasses are from 2008. When you went to the optometrist with me in Stevens Point.
Okay, but if you can't see with those glasses...
They're the same prescription as my contacts.
Because, like...
The optometrist said that I can't get glasses good enough to see because of the way my eyes are.
There's so many good adjectives happening. Jess said you made this toast, now you gotta crunch it. Some of them are real. Can't have your cake and eat it too. Now, if you can't see...
She said they were the same prescription as my contacts.
But are you telling me that in your contacts you could read that?
Yes.
But in your glasses you can't?
Yes.
Okay,
it's because
well then...
I have astigmatism. And the contacts mask it because my eyes are so big. Or the pupils are so big. That's what she said.
Dark Giant said she lied.
We have a really good optometrist. I really like her.
So, like, could you just wear contacts?
Yes. But I didn't want to put them in this morning because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep.
Okay, well, then you're gonna read different.
Yes.
And Chaz has a good point. My contact numbers and glasses numbers are different. I'm pretty sure mine are also.
No, like, it's the same prescription as the one she wrote me. Like, when she wrote my prescription, she said my glasses were the same. They haven't changed.
I know, but you might need different glasses.
Well, insurance only covers one, and I like contacts better because I can see better.
Oh, well, I'll tell you the trick. What you do is they're like, these contacts will last you 3 months. And you say, nope, these are going to last me 9 months. And then after a year has lapsed, you have all these extra contacts. And that's when you use that year to get your glasses. I know
I can't do that. I have the cheapest contacts because I'm allergic to everything else.
It's true. You have.
People are saying go get an eye exam. I did in the last year.
I'm sorry.
She just doesn't think I need glasses because I use contacts.
I mean, for the record, you do mostly wear contacts. Mm-hmm. Anyway, let me read these next few alerts. We got 4-month resub from Luca. Luca 18 says, "I got the 4. Soon you will have the 5." If I make that gif. Thank you for the sub, Luca. Appreciate it. 200 bits from Taco Bell Chihuahua. It says, if I watch a 30-second ad on YouTube versus watching a 2-minute ad on YouTube, do you get paid more from the 2-minute ad since it's longer? So the very quick explanation on this, because this is a really hard thing to answer. We don't have any control over the ads that play. And also, the ads are all worth different money. And it changes. So it's not that watching a 30-second ad versus a 2-minute ad is like one's more beneficial than the other. They're all different. But one thing to note, and this is true no matter what across the board for everybody on YouTube, 30 seconds of an ad is equivalent to any length ad. So for example, if you get an ad and it's like, this ad's 5 hours, I don't know. Once you've watched 30 seconds of the ad, it's as if you watched the whole ad. So, fun fact, if you're, watching someone's content and you get an ad that pops up and I guess you want to support them by watching the ad, 30 seconds is equivalent to the entire ad on YouTube. So, something to keep in mind for the future. Yeah, it's the rule is 30 seconds or the whole ad, whichever is shorter. But as far as like what ads are worth, that it's...
You don't know that either.
No. I couldn't tell you because I don't get that information. It's like you could get a Brawny paper towel ad that's 30 seconds and a Chrysler ad for 30 seconds, and they could be worth wildly different amounts. And I don't have any say in that, and I don't have any say in what runs, and it's just like, who knows? So that's my best explanation. Yeah, Foslick says Brawny paper towels. And also, Brawny paper towels, I said because GTA Online is back out, which is exciting. And of course, we reference Brawny a lot in that series. Got 300 bits from this person needs coffee. Is there a chance of a Earthbound LP? An Earthbound LP technically already exists. Actually, multiple times over, kind of. There's a normal LP that's on Stephen Plays from 2011.
I think so. What was that?
I think 2011. So check that out if you haven't seen that. Then we've done 2 Extra Life events that are also Earthbound. So you can watch those also if you want to see us both play through Earthbound again. And then is there more Earthbound? There will be. We're planning on doing a race through Earthbound, Mal and myself, so that'll happen. If you want to see like a sneak peek of what that'll be like, you can watch the... if you type in Earthbound versus Stephen Plays into YouTube, you'll find it.
Super Nintendo Classic.
That's the thing. 100 bits from Quack Team James. Can we expect any gaming streams? And if so, can I suggest Chaz's EV randomizer? Gaming streams are a thing that's going to happen. That's actually one of the reasons this computer was built. Yes, it does make Breakfast Stream look prettier, and that's fun, but it's also for gaming streams. It's also one of the reasons I wanted Jeff to build such a small box, and it's bigger than a GameCube. It's kind of like the size of 4 GameCubes. Not quite 4 GameCubes. Like two and a half. Anyway, it's you know, a little bigger than a GameCube, but it's small, so I can move it from room to room. So when I want to do a gaming stream, I can just move it to the room. So those are going to happen at some point. Alchemy gifts a sub to Thomas. Thanks, Alchemy. Appreciate that. Thomas, enjoy the grandpa emote. Have fun with that. Existential Joker gives a sub to Badass Bagpipe. It's also a really great name. Thank you, Existential Joker. Okay, I did it.
Kepler is snoring.
Is
I'm
he?
holding his hand.
Aw. They can't see that.
No.
That's a real shame. Is there a way that I can show them that?
I don't think so.
I could, like, tilt.
Don't worry about it.
It'll just...
Now it's bath time.
Oh, well. These things happen. Anyway. While I'm thinking about it, real quick.
I'll hold him up at the end of the stream.
I'm running the Patreon ticker. If you were here for a few weeks ago, when everyone was here, you may have already seen this in action. If not, I'm about to blow your mind. We've got a Stream Deck, which I can almost show. We've got a Stream Deck sitting here, which has got a bunch of interesting buttons mapped to it. One of the buttons does the Patreon ticker. This is all programmed by Chaz. So I get to go, bop, bop, doop, button. It's great.
You're really happy.
I am. I am really happy about that. It's very cool because it automatically plays. It finishes up and it automatically all goes back down. It's incredible. It's amazing. Praise Chaz. It's wonderful. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I can finally hear the computer.
Oh yeah, I just started spinning.
I can finally hear the computer. I haven't been able to hear the computer until I did that for whatever reason. Also, interesting numbers for Jeff, who will care. CPU is hitting around 88%. So, because I'm sure that he is curious, but I also have a lot of settings like cranked up, so hitting that high is not really that unusual. But yeah, 88%. Anyway, Patreon ticker's going. Patreon.com/StephenGeorgeMailmix if you'd like to support us there. And this is, and I apologize for the month of January up to this point. This is the correct list that should be playing. Up to this point, it hasn't been, which is good for everyone that pledged in November. But this is all the folks from December, so this is the correct list. Well, December. It pledged. The way the Patreon does it is like a month behind, so it's actually January. They know what I mean.
Apparently Beethoven is playing? Yeah, Beethoven is playing.
Well, la-dee-da.
La-dee-da. Hold on. I want you to check this out. Because if I hit this button, it actually changes the music track. Which is neat.
I know. I figured that's what the next button did.
So we can zoom past it. It's like we don't want to hear Beethoven. We don't have to. Now we're listening to Silent Partner. I don't want to hear that. Now I can do this. Boom. It's Scarlet Fire. People are saying no. Can we go back to Beethoven? Actually, yes, we can. Check this out. Boom, boom. Hold on, another. There you go. You have to retract your Fs. Because I went back. Oh wait, did I go back too far? Oh, hold on, I hit the button too many times. Hold on! There it is. These buttons will change the world.
Good morning.
Doggone it. This is what we needed. Anyway, got a subscription from Evil Mastermind 97. Thank you, Evil Mastermind. And 500 bits from Satsy, which says, praise Chaz. Oh, and Mao, did Stephen really get out all of his bloodlust with the Oculus Rift? That's a great question.
Yeah, he did.
I did. The blood sacrifice. The blood sacrifice has been complete. I have. I got it out. I got out all the inner rage that I had been holding for what seems to be a decade. Honestly, this was the reason that the rage emote was made. That's why I made it for that moment where I picked a man up, tore off his head in front of the leader, and then threw the head at the guy. That's why I did it. I think I said it earlier in the stream, but there are 2 more vlogs coming out today.
You did say.
So, gonna start getting caught up now that all this is taken care of. So, and the many people you placed on spikes.
You did place many people on spikes.
Well, they deserved it. I'm pretty sure. I was there. I think I would know.
Is that Patty?
That is Patty. Hi, Patrick. 2 new vlogs! Patrick, I have a question for you. Are you just going to bed, or are you up early? That's a legitimate question. It comes from a place of concern from your grandfather. Because I'm just curious. Am I even going to bed? Oh, Lord. So you've been up and now you're just like, I'm just going to be up. I mean, that's... Patrick, I have concerns about this, personally.
As your grandfather.
Patrick, as one of your grandfathers, I have concerns because I believe truly that getting an adequate night's rest is important. And also that waking up in the morning is... there's an old adage. It's like early to bed, early to rise, makes a man...
Healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Yeah, that's it.
He says, I slept 12 hours yesterday and woke up at 11 p.m. Don't tell me how to live.
Oh, Patrick. You woke up in the dark is what you did. Listen, I speak from a place of experience. I've been there. I don't want to go back. I mean, if you can do it and it doesn't mess with your head, then sure. But oh my God, I can't do it. Especially when it's a roller coaster. Like if there was some degree of continuity in all of it. Like if you were always waking up at 11 p.m. and that was your schedule, that'd be different. Like people that have like night jobs. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it, raised by it. Well, I'm just saying, if it's up and down, I've been there. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Lord have mercy. It's not for me, but if it's for you, go for it. I am gonna try and wake up at 8 a.m.
Tenderkraut says, welcome to Proverbs with Grandpa George. Proverbs started, but finished by me.
I know the beginning of them. That's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna end off this stream here, reading these last few alerts. We got a subscription from Mass Effect. Thank you, Mass Effect. Optimum gives a sub to Patty. Patrick, now you have access to our wonderful emotes, like me being a grandpa and Mal being a grandma. Go to bed, sport. You're like a dad. You're like a dad. I'm like a grandpa, but you're like a dad. That doesn't make you my grandson. That makes you my son. Son, why don't you ever call? I don't know. What's that song? Since you know all these adages, what's that song? It's like, it's the song is about the guy who, like he wants to hang out with his dad, but his dad's always busy. And then he grows up and he's the dad, and it's like, what? And
Cats
like
in
when
the Cradle?
That's it, Cats in the Cradle. Yeah. And when you're a kid, you listen to the song, you're like, oh, and then you get older and you listen to it and you cry. And you're like, oh my God, I can't let that be me. It's a great song. Anyway. Why you ain't never calling or visiting? I see that. Anyway, doggone it. Enjoy the sub. Also got a sub from, what's that? Nye for now? I think it's Nye for now. Appreciate it. I'm not exactly sure how to read that name, but I tried. Okay. That is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Things went pretty good as far as I can tell on this end.
With the new computer.
With the new computer. Again, there might be some tweaks to audio and video at some point. But as of right now, the 2nd, I'm pretty happy. So, good. Enjoy your day. We'll see you guys...
Thursday.
Was it?
It's Tuesday right now.
Yeah.
Did you think it was someday other
I
than
was
a
like-
Tuesday or a Thursday?
For a minute, my brain was like, she's lying to you. It's Wednesday. And I was like, but then the other part of my brain was like, that don't make sense, though. We don't do this on Wednesdays. And then my brain was like, oh. That's right. Anyway, all right. You got this special button. Bye, folks. Have a good one. Thanks for the subs and bits and such. Have a wonderful day. And, you know, I would give an adage here, but I don't really know. How about when you're feeling down, look around town. Oh, wait, I think that's like a theme song, actually. You know what? Never mind.